In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to draw a histogram using the TI-Nspire. This is the TI-Nspire CAS software that I'm using here, but you can use this with any TI-Nspire. It does not have to be CAS. The computer algebra system does not matter in this case. So first off, you're going to enter your data in through a spreadsheet. So on your home screen, if you're not there already, just click Home, and then click the Add List in Spreadsheets. I'm actually going to go home again, and I'm going to do a new document. It really doesn't matter. I'm not going to save the document I did. So I'm going to add a list in spreadsheet. I need to give it a title. You always want to highlight this upper box here and give it a title with whatever you're working for. I sometimes am lazy and just call it A. Here with this data set, I'm looking at the ages of the presidents in the office, so I'm just going to call it ages. It doesn't matter what you call it as long as it's something you remember. So what I'm going to do is type in each of these ages. I'm going to go column by column. The order doesn't matter in this case because we're just going to draw a histogram. So I'm going to carefully type them in each column at a time. Feel free to do it yourself if you want to practice. Make sure I got those 54s in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It's a lot of 54s. 55. I believe here, well, no, I know these are actually in order by lowest to highest age. That doesn't matter. Again, you can type it in any order. It would have been a bit more representative, I think, if they would have done it in the order that the presidents were, but that doesn't matter. Alright, so now I did that. So I have the ages entered in there. Then I'm going to add a page. So just hit Control plus Page. And I'm going to add data and statistics because I want to add a graph. I'm going to actually make this bigger so you can see it. And I want to make a histogram. So to make a histogram, this is just a one variable statistic. So I'm going to add my variable here on the bottom. And if I click ages, it'll gather it all like that. And that's called a dot plot. I really like the dot plot that they do here for this example, or for any of them. I like how it gathers it together. Now if I want to do a histogram, I'm going to type menu and go to plot type, and there'll be a couple different ones you can have here. You can do a box plot or a histogram. I'm going to do a histogram here. And you see it gathers the data really nicely up into these little graphs. So you can see here this graph, and it shows you the bin. So here it starts at 41 and goes to 43, and there's only 1 point. It doesn't include 43. That's what that open parenthesis means there. So that's just for people that are age 41 to 42, and that's just for 43 to 44, so on and so forth. And you can click on it, and you can see the highest point is presidents age 55 to 56, and there's 8 of those. But we can actually go and change the bin size as well. If you go to plot properties, histogram properties, you can change the bin settings. So say I want to equal bin width, and I want the width, instead of having 0 to 2 ages, I want it to have maybe 3 ages instead. So you're going to see that's going to result in less bars. So see how they made it a little bit more condensed? So you can make the bins whatever you want. So that is a histogram. So let me show you one more. You can also do a box plot on this graph. So I'm going to add another page and do another data and statistics. And same thing, I'm going to add the variable ages. Alright, and if I go to menu, go to plot type, and choose box plot, I'll have a really nice box plot here. Your TI-Nspire actually will show you outliers. So at 69, there's an outlier. But if I hover above here, that is my maximum is 68. Here's my first quartile is Q3 is 57.5. The median is 55, Q1 is 50.5, and the minimum is 42. And you can see here that the data is slightly skewed to the right, but it's pretty normal overall. And you can see that here as well in that histogram. So there's how you do a histogram and a box plot in the TI-Nspire. If you have any other questions how to do things, feel free to throw it in the comment box and I will make other videos for other topics.